Pisces, this is Nightbird Tarot. I'm here to do your daily check-in. Today is February 5th, 2026, but when you find this message is when you're meant to receive it. We're going to take a look at what the vibe is for the day, then I'll pull some tarot cards, and then we'll finish up your reading with a message from the universe. Let's call in spirit. Okay, Pisces, let's take a look at what the vibe is. Thank you for being here. If you like my readings and you're new here, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you want. Welcome back to my subscribers. Thank you for being here each and every day. I really appreciate you. Thank you for liking, sharing, hitting the hype button, all that good stuff. It does help the channel grow. Let's take a look at what the vibe is for the day. Angels, guides, ancestors, what is the most important message for Pisces? What do they need to know right now at the time that they're viewing the message? We keep getting vacay. Somebody wants to get away. One more, please, Spirit. Wishful thinking. Perhaps you're wishing to get away. Okay, Pisces. Let's take a look here at what the cards have to say. So we have vacay, get away, relax, have fun. Wishful thinking, second chance, deja vu, nostalgia. Perhaps you're wanting to get away to somewhere that you've been before, Pisces. You're wishing to get away to where you've been before, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Let's see what the cards have to say. I don't know where that Schumann resonance is right now, but I have not slept well last night at all. I don't know where we're at on that. I know it's kind of been crazy lately. I don't know what happened overnight, but I have not been able to sleep, and I've had ringing in my ears. So if you have been experiencing that as well, let me know in the comment section. Angels, guides, ancestors, what is the most important message for Pisces at the time that they're viewing this message? What do they need to know right now? We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse position. Page of Swords in the reverse position. One more, please, Spirit. A lot of thought and action going, or thought and balance going on right now. Okay, back of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles. All right. So for what you don't see here, Pisces, with the Eight of Pentacles in the shadow, you've been very, very hard working at this time. You are a skilled laborer, perhaps, and you've been working a lot. You've been very diligent about the way that you've been doing things. You've been working hard. You've become almost the master of whatever it is that you do. Okay. You're creating a lot. You're pushing through, working hard. And perhaps that's why you're looking for, maybe you've been working really hard at something for quite some time, and perhaps you're looking for a getaway, a vacation, way to have fun, but it's like wishful thinking. You may be sitting there working, saying, gosh, I wish I could go back to where I was. Maybe you went on some type of vacation where you're daydreaming about that vacation. There's wishful thinking about perhaps going to that destination again because you've got some nostalgia here. There's some memories tied to it. There could also be a situation where you're wanting to go somewhere or be with somebody or do something that you wish you could do again, have a second chance with, something that you have memories that are tied to this. But it seems like in the shadow, for what you don't see, you've been really working a lot, really paying attention to detail here, becoming a very skilled laborer here. You're almost mastering what it is that you do. But I feel like you're sitting there and you're doing the work, but you're thinking about some place that you used to be or used to go. You wish you could go again, or you wish you could have a second chance with. We're going to clarify a little bit more. We do have the Two of Pentacles here. I feel like this is a matter of balance. Maybe there's a work-life balance that needs to happen here. Perhaps you've got to work harder in order to make the money for the vacation or getaway to somewhere that maybe you've been before. So there's wishful thinking beyond this. There's got to be a balance here. A work-life balance is what I'm feeling here. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse position. And it came out on its side. So I'm feeling like it was called, when I asked Spirit when it came on its side, I said, which way? It said reversed. But I feel like it's still about balancing your powers within. So perhaps balancing mind over matter. And I feel like there's a need for balance. I feel like you've been working. Continuing to work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's, you've been working a lot. And there's a call for balance here. In both cards here with the Two of Pentacles and the Swords, which kind of came out on its side. So I want to say that this is more about balance. Balance over diversity. Balance over hardship. Balance over obstacles. And then we have the Page of Swords as well in the reverse position. Page of Swords is telling me that you could be dealing with somebody or something where your perspective is not quite where it needs to be when it maybe comes to wishful thinking about getting away, having a vacation. You may be lying to yourself about this wishful thinking about what you want to do here. It's almost like you're lying to yourself about being able to do something like this, whether it's having a second chance, taking a vacation at this time, getting away, because there's a need for balance at this time. Are you wanting to get away to escape work? We have the Five of Cups here as well. We're going to go back and clarify, so don't you worry. We always do. We have the Five of Cups here in the reverse position. I feel like this is perhaps somebody that you wish you had a second chance with, an old friend, perhaps, that lives maybe at a distance. You want to get away. You've been thinking about them. Maybe something has reminded you of this person from your past. Maybe they've reached out to you, which has caused a lot of deja vu, nostalgia, wishful thinking about maybe a second chance with this person, maybe getting away with this person. That's what I'm picking up here. Let's clarify. Please clarify the Two of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Okay. We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse position. Please clarify the Two of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Please clarify the Page of Swords. The Death card. You're going through some type of transformation. You may be lying to yourself about what you're going through. going to throw those right there. Okay. So we have you in the shadow here using your imagination with the Seven of Cups. So you could be using your imagination, daydreaming, things like that, as you are a skilled worker. So it's like you're sitting here and working maybe during the day. You're thinking about all of these, you know, using your imagination and dreaming up all these fantasies about maybe wishful thinking about maybe having a second chance with somebody from your past, perhaps Pisces. And it's making you think about things from the past. You may be having deja vu. You may be thinking about getting away, relaxing, having fun, or maybe there was a vacation that you went on with this person, and you're thinking about those times that have gone by. But there's a call for balance when it comes to your thinking here, okay? And the way that things have been for you lately. I feel like the Death card here, Major Arcana, it's almost like you're going through some type of transformation, and you may be lying to yourself about this wishful thinking, getting back together with an ex or an ex-friend, getting back together with somebody. You may be lying to yourself about this, lying that you're going through some type of transformation. We do have the Six of Pentacles here in the reverse position that's clarifying the Two of Pentacles when it comes to balance. There's a mishandling of your finances at this time, so perhaps you just can't afford to go away at this time. You may be lying to yourself about what you actually have at this time. Or you just don't have the money right now, and there's a need for balance. You need to be able to have the money in order to go and get away. There may be wishful thinking about just a vacation itself, but right now there's got to be a balance right now. And right now there's a mishandling of finances at this time. So you may not be able to afford to get away on a vacation or relax right now or have fun. With the Two of Swords here calling for balance, though, I do have the Ace of Pentacles. It's almost like you have this will to succeed. And I feel like that's why you're working so hard right now, Pisces. You're like, I am going to be diligent. I'm going to work every day. I'm going to push forward because I want this vacation. I want this getaway. I want maybe this second chance. I am daydreaming about this trip. I'm daydreaming about getting away, having fun, maybe going to a destination you've been to before. I know that my finances are not the greatest right now, and I know I can't go right at the moment, but I'm working on my balance by pushing through, by persevering through in order to make the money that I need in order to get away. I have the will to succeed. You could be going through some type of transformation at this time, Pisces, and perhaps you're lying to yourself about what it is that you actually have financially versus, your debts, your finances, your bills, things like that. You're going through a transformation, and you're like, I don't care that I'm going through a transformation. I'm still going to work hard in order to give me the things that I so much desire and wish for here. We're going to go back and look at that a little bit more, but you are going through some type of transformation. Something has ended in your life, Pisces. And it's almost like, I feel like what Spirit is saying, I don't care that things have ended for me. I'm pushing through, and I'm going to live the life that I want to live. I'm going to do the things I want to do, even though I'm going through this transformation. I'm going to go on this vacation. I want to go back to this place that I love. I want to maybe get a second chance with somebody that I wish I had gotten a chance with before, even though I'm going through this transformation. It's something like that, Pisces. And we have the Three of Wands here that's clarifying this Five of Cups, this return of this this person from your past, perhaps. The Three of Wands is here in the upright position. I think you may be anxiously awaiting the return of an old friend, perhaps, or it could be a new relationship or, you know, friendship, whatever it is. You're anxiously awaiting almost like your future. You're wanting things to get started now. And up here, these cards fell out as well that I was going to clarify this Eight of Pentacles. It seems like, Pisces, that you're done crying. You're done crying over whatever it is that you've gone through in the past here. You're just like ready. You want your new life to start now, is what it feels like, Pisces. You're wanting this new life to start now. You're eagerly awaiting, you're anticipating the return of an old friend, a new relationship, a new something. And even though you're going through this transformation, you're like, I don't care that I'm going through this transformation. I know I've gone through an ending. I want my new life to start now. There's a call for balance at this time, Pisces. You may not have the money to get away right now, but I know you're being diligent about keeping your head above water, working hard in order to make this happen because you are daydreaming about your future. We have the Knight of Pentacles here as well in the reverse position, with the Knight being by this this Nine of Swords here. You're no longer crying about your past. You're eager to get going at this time. And with the Knight of Pentacles here, you have had a lack of motivation in the past, but you're tired now. You're tired of waiting. You want your new life to begin now. It's almost like there is a push that Pisces is feeling now. It's almost like you've had this time of rest. You've done your crying. You're going through this transformation now. Okay? You're working hard to make your dreams happen. There is a lot of wishful thinking right now. Perhaps you're wanting to get away, relax, have fun, go on a vacation. There's wishful thinking at this time. Maybe you're wanting to go somewhere you've been before. Maybe you're wanting to visit somebody from your past. It doesn't have to be, so take what resonates here. And you're wishing for your future. You're anxiously awaiting to see what the future is going to hold for you. It's almost like you are now ready, Pisces. You've rested. You've taken your time. And you're ready to get going again. You're anxiously awaiting to see what your future is going to hold. What is the advice here for Pisces, please? Spirit says, see what the Death card is. So we're going to stop there. Spirit is telling me to say, what is this? Clarify what the Death card is, please, Spirit. Clarify what the Death card is. Major Arcana, the only one out here. Clarify the Death, please, Spirit, for Pisces. So you went through some type of breakup or separation, something that was very painful, Pisces. There could have been a death of a relationship, a death of a person. Something ended that was very, very painful for you, Pisces. That's what this Death card is. You're going through a transformation after some type of painful ending. And you're ready now, Pisces. You are so ready. You're anxiously awaiting to see what your future is going to be. You're thinking of all these things that you want to do. You have all these wishes that you want, Pisces. And I think for some time you were crying a lot. You were in bed crying. This was so very painful for you. But you're returning to life again. You're returning. You're working hard. And now you've got all these wishes that you want to happen. And one of them could be a vacation or getting away or having fun, relaxing. You're anxiously awaiting your future. What is the advice here for Pisces, please, Spirit? I'm so proud of you getting through this. What is the advice? It's time to return to what you want. You're no longer walking away from love, laughter, fun, happiness. You're walking towards it now. Please, so Spirit says, walk towards the happiness. What is the advice here for Pisces? Okay. We have the Page of Pentacles. I think you just need to save your money, Pisces. And then we have the Page of Cups in the shadow as well. It's almost like that you have this innocence about you as you are anxiously awaiting to see what your future is all about. We have the Eight of Cups in the reverse position here. You're persevering. You're walking towards your destiny. You're walking towards hope. You're walking towards happiness. We have the Page of Pentacles here as well in the reverse position. You are now open to new ideas. You're no longer opposed to looking at new love, new life, happiness. You're no longer opposed to looking at it. And it's almost like, I feel like Pisces, for a while, you're like, I don't care. I don't want anyone. I don't want a new life. I just want to be left alone. That's what I'm feeling from Spirit here. And there's a return to, you're anxiously awaiting now your future. You're no longer opposed to finding the happiness that is meant for you, Pisces. You're no longer opposed to it. And we have the Page of Cups here in the shadow for what you don't see. I feel like this is a new offer that's coming in for you, Pisces. The Page of Cups is a new offer. And I feel like you're reflecting upon your past. And it's almost like you have this gratitude to the universe at this time for helping you see through what you went through and seeing that there is hope. There's hope that is waiting for you. There's a new life that's waiting for you, and you're anxiously awaiting it now. It's almost like you have gratitude towards the universe for going through the hardship that you've gone through, because it's made you enlightened. It's made you wake up. And if you are called, I'm going to be doing truth from Spirit tonight. So I'm going to be doing more of a collective message that's more intuitive with a little bit of cards for those of you that are going through that type of awakening. So if you're called to see that reading tonight, I'm going to start that series this evening. But it's almost like you have a gratitude here, Pisces, of going through what you've gone through. It's almost like it's opened your eyes, and you're no longer going to be hermiting yourself. You're going to be getting out again. You're returning to life again, Pisces. And you're eagerly awaiting to see what your future is going to hold. You're walking towards your happiness now. So as far as your wishes, it seems like, Pisces, you're going to have to work a little bit harder. And I know you have been, because you're being diligent about it. And I think it's good that you've got, wishes that you have for your future. You're eagerly awaiting to see what the future is holding now. You're no longer going to be hermiting yourself. You're no longer going to be holding back from new love, new life, laughter, getting away on vacation. All your wishes, perhaps the return of an old friend that could be coming in for you. It's almost like, too, for you that are not waiting for an old friend to come in, it's almost like you're waiting for the old friend within you, Pisces. Returning to yourself. Being yourself again is what I'm feeling, and I just got the chills. So that is really sticking right there, Pisces. You're returning to yourself after heartache. some type of transformation that you've gone through, some major painful ending that you went through. You're returning to yourself, Pisces, and you're eagerly awaiting your future. Let's pull a message from the universe here to finish up. But yes, I'm so proud of you, Pisces. I think that you've taken quite some time here to yourself, going through this heartache, this transformation that you've been going through. And I feel like, Pisces, you're finally eagerly awaiting your future. And you've got a lot of visions and wishes that you want to happen. What is the message from the universe, please, to finish up for Pisces, please? Message for Pisces from the universe. Message for Pisces from the universe, please, Spirit. Okay, so it says, one day when you least expect it, you are going to crash into someone who is going to be so soft and gentle with your heart. And you are going to be so glad that you kept it open. You are going to be so glad that you chose to believe it deserved more. I can't make this up, Pisces, and this is so overwhelmingly happy for me, for you, for everyone, that, the universe is saying that everything that you've gone through, Pisces, this transformation, this painful ending that you've gone through, the universe is reminding you that when you least expect it, you're going to crash into someone or something or whatever it is who is going to be so soft and gentle with your heart because it's gone through so much pain. That you're going to be glad that you kept your heart open, that you have now opened up your heart to receiving love again, laughter again, hope again. You're going to be so glad you chose to believe it deserved more. You're glad you kept your mind open to knowing that your heart deserves more. I can't make this up, Pisces. I'm so proud of you. You've turned the page now. Your heart is now open to receiving, and you're anxiously awaiting to see what your future is going to hold. There is an offer that's coming in, a newer resilience and openness to receiving love again. You're no longer hermiting yourself away. Well, this is a beautiful message for you, Pisces. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you have a wonderful day today. Please be kind and compassionate to one another, and I will see you tonight for your spirit, your message from the divine. It's called Truth from Spirit series, and I hope you have a wonderful day today, and I will see you this evening. Namaste.